Zach Littell here taking the mound tonight will challenge. Listen, he challenges every lineup that he faces, but he will certainly challenge this Oakland lineup because he's not going to mess around with them. He's going to come right after you like he does every time he takes the mound. You got to love his approach.
Set for baseball here at the Trop, and right away, Abraham Toro is going to make a difference with a base hit. That's exactly how you want to get this road trip started.
Here's J.J. Bleday, and first pitch to him, left him better, grounded right to second, should be 2. Lau to Caballero 1, Caballero to Diaz 2, and the Rays on 2 pitches have 2 out and nobody on. Very talented Brett Rooker coming off a 30-homer year, right-hand batter, and on 2-0. Swing, high drive, deep left center field to his right. Goes to Luca to the edge of the warning track and back to the wall, does a little leap and makes the catch. There's a little nook out there between left center and straightaway center, and it's the deepest part of the yard, and that's where it went. If he pulled it more, it would have been gone. Instead, it's a very fast inning for Zach Littell.
Mitch Spence on the hill tonight, making his 3rd start of the season. And for Mitch Spence, you talked about it, Dallas, getting ahead, so key. Here's the payoff pitch, and that's hit hard, but right into the glove of J.D. Davis. So line drive out in the infield, 1 gone. Yandy Diaz the batter now. That's out towards center field in the gap. Coming over is Andujar, but Bleday will cut him off for the catch. 2 gone.
Here comes Brandon Lau. They're hoping that getting guys like Brandon Lau back in the lineup is going to rejuvenate this offense, which is 11th in the league with a .235 batting average. He swings and skies one up near the roof. And right near the catwalks, it's in foul territory. Over for it is Geloff. He makes a diving catch, falling backwards in the bullpen. And that's how the bottom of the 1st inning ends. It's going to be wild for guys like Geloff playing here for the first time, but he is 1 for 1, making a play looking up into that opaque roof.
1 out, nobody on for a powerful hitter, Shea Langoliers.
And a strike on the outside edge. That fastball against Langoliers looking.
Yeah, he doesn't like the call, but it was right there. I mean, right down the edge.
Here's Seth Brown.
The 3-2 pitch on the way from Littell is swung on a miss, strike 3. Seth Brown strikes out, and Littell has a 1-2-3 second with a couple of punch-outs.
Paredes, 11 pitches, draws the walk. He's the first base runner tonight for Tampa Bay. Scoreless in the bottom of the 2nd. Here comes Jonathan Aranda. The 3-1. Swung on, drill towards center field. Bleday over toward right center, reaches out and makes the catch chest high. Hit well by Aranda, but he's the first out. Here comes Randy Arozarena. 2-2. Hit in the air to center. Bleday will have room. Getting in position. He'll make the catch, 2nd out, and that'll bring Johnny DeLuca to the plate. Here's the pitch to him. He chops it on the left side. 2 big hops. Handled there by Schumann across the diamond in time, and that's it for Tampa Bay.
1 on, 1 out here in the 3rd for the number 9 hitter, Max Schumann. And number 9 guys have given the Rays the most trouble of any team in the league. They've hit more homers against the Rays and had a higher batting average against Tampa Bay, have 9 hole hitters than any team. Swing and a miss. He got him with the splitter there. Strike 3, and that's 3 Ks. First time through for Littell, and he does get the number 9 guy.
Toro singled to left in the 1st inning, giving him 33 hits in the month of May. Pitch is swung on, bang down the right field line for a base hit. Over to get it is Palacios, rounding 2nd, digging for 3 as Davis. He'll get there, and the A's now 1st and 3rd, 2 outs as Toro is 2 for 2.
All right, here's another lefty in J.J. Bleday. He checked his swing. Did he go? Yes, he did, says the 3rd base umpire, Derek Thomas.
1 down, but bring up the shortstop, Jose Caballero. A 1-2 pitch, waved at a miss. Down he goes. Got him on the slider. And for Mitch Spence, that's his first strikeout. So 2 down. Spence is retired, 8 of 9 to start the game, and that will bring up top of the order. Here's Richie Palacios. 3-2 pitch to Palacios. That's swung on and missed. Down he goes. I think foul tipped into the glove of Langoliers, who held on. And the inning is over. That's the 2nd strikeout for Spence.
Andujar began the year on the IL, 2-2, and he is out on strikes, and that pitch disappeared.
That pitch has been the pitch for Zach Littell. Listen, he's been sharp with most of what he's offered these Oakland A hitters, but the split's been special.
The pitch. Swinging a high fly ball to center, struck well. Back to Lucas, still back, now onto the track under it. He makes the catch to the right of the 404 side. Littell breathes a sigh of relief.
Well, the Rays are looking for their first hit. They have 1 base runner. That was a leadoff walk by Paredes in the 2nd inning.
as he swings. Little pop fly to left center on the move. J.J. Bleday to make the running catch for out number 3. So 4 no-hit innings for Mitch Spence. He's now retired 9 straight.
Zach Littell continues to pitch well against the Oakland A's in a game that might be over by 8 o'clock, guys. Now the 1-2 pitch, and that is waved at for strike 3. That one tumbled off the table, down and away, and another quick inning for Zach Littell, who picks up his 6th strikeout.
Jonathan Aranda will lead things off, then Randy Arozarena and Johnny DeLuca.
And a swing and a miss. So the curveball coming into play one more time.
And now Arozarena will come to the plate.
8th pitch, and that's swung. A couple hops over to Toro at the hot corner. 2 gone. 11 straight retired for Mitch Spence. Trying to get through 5 here.
Roll towards short again. Schuman's got a clean over to first base and make it 5 no-hit innings for Mitch Spence. Oh, close play at first base. What happened with JD? Did he get spiked by DeLuca? He's limping off the field and limping noticeably on his right leg.
Now there are a couple of ducks on the pond for arguably the A's best hitter in Brent Rooker.
And a cut and miss. Boy, 3 pitches and Rooker is out of there, and that's a big, big out for Zach Littell.
Miguel Andujar drove in a couple of runs in his season debut off the injured list back at the Coliseum.
There's a swing and a fly ball down the left field line in the corner, and it sneaks out over the 4-foot-high wall. Andujar's first long ball as an Athletic.
3 hits the first night in the green and gold, but this one right here, I think, is what they're looking for from Miggy, and he delivers.
A 3-0 lead for the Oakland A's.
Bottom of the 6th inning, Mitch Spence has allowed 1 base runner through 5, no hits. The catcher, Ben Rortvedt, stands in, the 8 batter. Then Jose Caballero and Richie Palacios.
Strikes him out on the full count.
So Spence wins the battle, gets his 4th strikeout, and now Caballero will bat.
Into center field, that's going to drop for a base hit. And the Rays pick up their first hit of the night.
That'll bring out Mark Kotsay. He has to be pleased with the performance that Mitch Spence gave him.
As he should be. Great job by Mitch Spence to bear down. You want to talk about digging deep and giving your club, your teammates, your skipper, everything you got. You just watch that from Mitch Spence.
So 2 outs, and here comes Yandy Diaz. First pitch to him. He pops it up behind first base. Angling to his left is Geloff. He'll catch it on the run. Shallow right field. Great job again by McFarland, holding the Rays at bay. They get a hit and nothing more.
Back to the mound here to open the 7th inning. Zach Littell.
J.D. Davis is an infield single.
J.D. Davis got hit, and you could hear it all the way up here. A painful sound, and now down on the ground in pain. Rod LaRosa checking on the first baseman as Kotsay comes out.
Well, that's a reaction from J.D. Davis, like he just knew it wasn't good.
Well, he's going to slowly head up to first base.
Now a hard hit ball and a hit batter where Littell again doesn't allow free passes. You wonder if he's running out of gas.
And a swing and miss and a big strikeout. That's exactly what Littell needed right there for the first out of the inning.
Here's Max Schumann.
Oh, strike 3 called. So a big strikeout, couple of them here in the 7th inning.
Here's a really tough matchup in Abraham Toro, who had hits his first 2 times up tonight.
Who pops one up. Foul on the third base side. The catcher Rortvedt lining up with it. He's got to play, and Littell is out of the inning. 7 pitches after the visit from Kyle Snyder. They were all strikes. Littell gets the Rays through 7.
J.D. Davis, unfortunately, after being stepped on in the field, was hit by a pitch, stayed on at first base, came off, and just said he's done.
Yeah, he's a little banged up, and I can understand. I mean, that hand started to swell almost instantaneously.
Rortvedt is 0 for 2. He's popped up and struck 1-1 pitch. Broken bat bouncer on the right side on 1 hop, picked up by Geloff, goes to second for 1. Schumann double clutches for a moment, still regains and throws the first in time. Double play. It goes 4-6-3, and the inning is over. The fastest gun in the West, Mason Miller's made his way across the country indoors at the Trop in St. Petersburg to save a 3-0 game for the Athletics.
There's a swing and a miss. 1 strikeout for Mason Miller, and he has introduced himself to the Tampa Bay Rays.
And now here's Palacios. Fastball hit high in the air, but not deep. Right center. Brown closing on it. And he'll make the catch for the second out. Even when you make contact against Mason Miller, it's somewhat of a minor victory.
And Mason Miller has bent a base hit and a walk. And now can Paredes get him to break?
Well, it's the first time all night the Rays have gotten a runner as far as second base this evening.
2 out, A's up 3-0. This is the tying run. The pitch, swing and a miss. Gets him on the slider, held on by Langoliers. This game is over. Make it 11 for 11 for Mason Miller in the save department.